What's up, everybody? So I got Battlefield 3 for the PC, not PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. Um, anyway, from what I've played so far, I've been able to tell that I guess Battlefield 3 is better than Bad Company 2, just in the fact that seems to be a little bit more weapon balance. If you know, just starting off as like a level 1, you're not at much of a disadvantage as you were in Bad Company 2. There, I clicked my left mouse button and did not fire. Anyway, when the game first came out, there were some connection issues. There was a lot of lag. You couldn't take more than 5 steps without without backtracking 2 of those steps. Everything was like stutter step for whatever reason. Reloads would cancel themselves. You'd hit the reload, it would go through the animation, and then go back to fire, and you'd only have, whatever was left over in your mag. It wouldn't do a full reload. They seem to have fixed that problem. Anyway, I'm not that big of a fan of Battlefield. I don't like the whole vehicles thing. I think tanks are incredibly overpowered. The methods to destroy them are just those methods. I mean, they're not very effective. I mean, okay, you got your your SAM launchers or whatever, and you got your RPGs. Those take 2 rockets to the back to disable, not destroy. That's another thing they added from Bad Company 2. There was no disable vehicle in Bad Company 2. You'd hit it with enough rockets and it'd fucking explode. But now you got to hit it with an extra rocket, because I don't even know what disable means. I mean, I know what it means, but when you talk about disabling a vehicle, I mean, does that mean it can't drive anymore? I mean, apparently not, because I've disabled vehicles and they're still driving, they're still moving, they're still shooting. I don't even know what the hell that means. So basically, they made tanks even more difficult to destroy, and that pissed me off. The Javelin, there's problems with the Javelin. I just ran past this guy. I didn't even think about it. Oh, I'll revive my buddy. And this guy just shoots me right in the back, but I think my buddy gets him. Yeah, he does. Anyway, yeah, the Javelin has problems. For one, it takes forever to fucking lock on. Number 2, when you have a lock and it sends a rocket out there, a lot of times it doesn't even hit the tank. It blows up next to it and you don't even get a hit marker. And I don't understand, because if you have a lock, I mean, it's not like the tank has flares, so I don't understand what the deal is with that. So that really that really makes gameplay a lot more difficult, because you're trying to destroy these overpowered pieces of shit, and you can't really get... The only thing that's really effective against them is the mines, and I love the AT mines, and that's the #1 thing I do, like on a conquest game or conquest or rush. I'll get in a little I'll get in one of the little jeeps, and I'll use the sprint function. I'll get out to middle ground, and I'll place as many mines as I can. I don't care if I get killed right there. I just want to get my mines down. And then once I get my mines down, I'll respawn, and then I'll do it all over again. But anyway, yeah. So back to this game. I'm a Call of Duty player. That's what I do. Black Ops is a piece of shit, so I figured I'd play this until Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Anyway, there's a big difference. Number 1, there are, like this guy right here, there's a shit ton of campers. These little pussies that are afraid to run out in the open. They'd rather sit at a window and, I guess tug on their dicks. I don't know what they're doing. And the fucking spawn system, come on. Like, I mean, okay, I know the spawns are random and there's no designated flag area for you to spawn in, but you got a whole fucking map. You can't find a place for me to spawn without a dude right in front of me. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they'll end up fixing that. Maybe they'll do a hot fix on that, because they just did a hot fix, but they didn't really fix any of the... They didn't list any of the problems that I was saying as fixes. But, I don't know. Anyway, now, I'm using the shotgun. I'm using the 870 MCS with flechettes. Buckshot, it has the power, but it doesn't have the range. And flechettes, they have a little bit less power, but they've got more range, so you've got a better chance at hitting somebody far away that is low on health than you do with the buckshot. Because with the buckshot, you wouldn't even get a hit mark, you wouldn't do any damage. But say you run into somebody that's on 18% health, and you manage to get that long distance shot. Well, I mean, it's a little bit more effective. Slugs are fucking god awful. 2 hits to kill at point blank range. It only 1 hit kills out to about 15 feet, I guess, and then farther than that, it takes another 2 hits. So I don't really know what the deal is with that. Slugs were really good in Bad Company 2. Maybe they thought that they were a little bit overpowered, so they dialed them down a bit. But as far as shotguns go, if you use a shotgun, you're crippling yourself. I mean, but I don't like to use the weapons that everybody else uses, so I use a shotgun. I tried the M1014, and that gun that is garbage. I mean, yeah, you got the semi-auto function, but I mean, the range is even less than the MCS. So I use the M320, the launcher. Use that to take out campers, because it's kind of hard to take them out with a shotgun. But anyway, oh, another thing I have to gripe about, the whole leap jump fucking high jump system or whatever. That's broken. I mean, you got 4-inch tall rocks, rubble that you can't walk over. I mean, you gotta do a full-on leap over them, and you can't walk over trees. You gotta leap over a fucking tree. Some trees you can't even leap over, the ones that have fallen down. So I don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I have my good games and my bad games. I can't seem to get away from the engineer class, because I'll just get cornered by a tank, and like, it just compels me to destroy that fucking thing. So anyway, that was just a little team deathmatch. I got MVP on this one, even though I didn't do all that hot. But as you can see, my squad is useless as usual. You're really reliant on your teammates. If you got a stupid squad, they're not going to keep that forward spawn open, and it's going to hinder your points, because you're not going to be able to spawn close to the objective. And that's what I'm all about, objective gameplay. Anyway, that's it. Probably won't be another video until Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Thanks.